Hello Hunters, the Sheep Killer here, and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green version. On the last episode, we discussed the encounters on routes 22 and 2, and we also went through Viridian Forest. I mean, we were in Viridian City at the beginning, but we went through Viridian Forest, and we did absolutely everything there. And this time, Pokemon Leaf Green, I finally caught myself a good Pikachu. This one is male and level 3. And its nature does nothing to its stats, so that's not bad at all. And let me guys show you the PC. Let me show you the PC. And here, these are the Pokemon I've caught so far. I caught Pidgey, yeah, this is Pidgey, guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. Rattata, Pidgey, Spearow, Mankey, Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, and Kakuna. All the Pokemon you can catch up to this point, basically. And then there's also 3 Pikachu. This is the amount of Pikachus I had to catch before I finally got a good one. I had to catch 3 other Pikachus. They're all named Bolt because I didn't know they were good until I checked the summary, so I gave them all the name, because if you don't nickname a Pokemon right away, you have to wait until quite a bit later in the game before you can do that. Anyway, yeah, we're done looking through all that stuff. Now it's time to explore Pewter City itself. We only went through the Pokemon Center in the last episode. This time we're going to do everything. Trainer tips. All Pokemon that appear in battle, however briefly, earn experience points. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you all know how experience points work at this point. They've been seen throughout the previous 3 episodes. Whenever you defeat a Pokemon, it gains experience points. If it gains enough, it levels up once, and that increases its stats. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter Gym's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. Yeah, Pewter uses Pokemon that have super effective moves against bugs. Anyway, we're going to start by exploring this house here. And I have notes for Pewter City here. I was going to go to all the places of interest and the items. Actually, not just places of interest, just all the places in general. In fact, I don't think there's any sort of places of interest besides the gym and a place you can't get to until later on in the game. Yeah, there's plenty of times like that, where you can't do something until later on in the game. Anyway, let's check the TV. It's that same message again. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people. A Pokemon becomes easier to catch if it has a status problem. Sleep, poison, burn, or paralysis, those are all effective. But catching Pokemon is never a good thing. Why did I read never a good thing? But catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. Why did I read that's never a good thing? This guy's not in Team Plasma. Oh my gosh. Anyway, there's nothing up here. I already explored the Pokemon Center. And I talked to you. So I guess we just had to keep going this way. What does the city say? Pewter City, a stone gray city. Looks pretty colorful to me. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, if you play in the original games, I'm pretty sure it's stone gray. Psst! Do you know what I'm doing? Yes, sir. That's right, it's hard work. No happens if we say no! I'm spraying repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. Okay, I gotta stop saying no like that. That's not my own joke. I gotta stop stealing jokes. It's not a good thing. Anyway, oh, that guy's gonna take us somewhere, and so is this guy. So we're just gonna ignore them for now. What's this say? Notice! Thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils from Mount Moon. Please call the Pewter Police if you have any information. And now let's head into the Pokemon Mart. I haven't really discussed this, but this is the lineup for the Pokemon Mart, but that's not why we're here. We're here to talk to these people. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently. Even the weak ones can surprise you if you don't give up on them. A shady old guy stuck me into buying this weird fish Pokemon. It's totally weak and it costs $500. We're gonna keep exploring now. Pretty sure there's only a few houses left to explore. Actually, I think this is the only house left. And actually, I'm gonna go up here first. This is the part you can't go into until later in the game. Yeah, you need the move cut yet again. Yeah, that move is way too common. I'm gonna go in on this side. On this house, I mean, not this side. Nidoran, sit! Bobo! Why sing Bobo? He's a Nidoran. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you can get in the trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Why don't you go take on that Pewter City gym? The Nidoran can learn Double Kick. That would be pretty useful, but then again, if it doesn't listen to you, that's going to be kind of troublesome. Anyway, here's the Pewter Museum. We're going to enter there later. First, we're going to talk to this girl here. Clefairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. And here is our first gym we can take on, Leader Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. Yeah, we're not going to go in there just yet, though. We have a few more things to do. First off, here in the grass there's a hidden item somewhere. Yep, here it is, a Pokeball. We get a Pokeball. Yeah, if you get all the hidden items, you won't need to go to the Pokemart as much, which that's pretty good. Anyway, here it is, the Pewter Museum of Science. We're gonna enter here, and this guy's going to charge us for entering. Yes, it's $50 for a child's seat. For a child's seat ticket. Why can't I read? Would you like to come in? Yes. Right, 50 Pokédollars. Thank you. Anyway, now we can explore the Pewter Museum. I don't think there's anything useful for the game here, but it's still pretty interesting to look at. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think that I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Same thing there, just a fossil. And I guess the bones of a dragon he's talking about are the Aerodactyl bones fossil. And what's this? Space shuttle. Oh, just a random space shuttle. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. This month, we're running a space exhibit. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. It is thought to be a moonstone. July 20th, 1969. Humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a color TV just so I could watch that news. One of the few times this game references real-life events and real-life places. I don't know why it does that when the Pokemon was clearly a different world, but that's still pretty interesting. That's really it for the Pewter Museum. Yeah, not much to do here. If you're not interested in the stuff you can see here, then just don't waste the 50 Pokédollars, because you don't get any items or nothing there. It's just an interesting place to look at. Anyway, now we're finally going to take on the Pewter City Gym. And we have this gym guide here. Hiya! You want to dream big? You dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in the match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of the Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. And let's see what happens if we say no. I'm gonna take it to the top now. It's a free service, let's get happening. He says it anyway. Wow. That's Pokemon games for you. Seriously. Anyway, even though I just caught Pikachu, I'm not using him in this battle because he's not gonna do anything. So we're just gonna keep using King. King will do wonders against this gym. We might one-shot everything. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. You could say what you want about light years, but he's a few pixels away, a few tiles away, whatever. I guess a tile is like something thousand light years to you. I don't know. I'm making weird things out of this. We all know light years doesn't measure time, it measures distance. He meant to say time, but light years isn't time, it's distance. And what's his next Pokemon? Sandshrew. I don't know if he can one-shot this. Oh, we can't. Yeah, because Sandshrew is a pure ground type, not a rock ground type. There's an example of the weaknesses thing. Sandshrew is a pure ground type, so it only has a ×2 weakness to grass. But Pokemon like Geodude and Onix are rock and ground, so they're ×4 weak to grass, because both rock and ground are weak to grass. Same will be the case for water. And King, he got another level up there. She grew to level 14. Darn! Light years is time. It measures distance. See, that's exactly what he says. And now, here we get to fight the first gym leader in the game, Brock, 4 episodes in. Wow. So, you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true great determination. That's right. My Pokemon are all the rock type. Fwahaha! You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Here it is, the first gym battle in Pokemon Leaf Green version. Leader Brock would like to battle, starting off with Geodude. Level 12. Now it's time to one-shot him with Vine Whip. That should be pretty simple. There we go. And next is his last Pokemon, his ace, Onix. It's level 14, and it carries the move Rock Tomb. So watch out for that if you have Charmander. This is why I said you want Mankey. And King Horn Poison Powder. Let's take away Growl for that, because... Oh, no! I did not want to do that. I guess I'll be right back. I have to reset real quick because that is not ideal. Wow. I'll be exactly back to this point. Okay, I made it back here. This time we're not going to take away Leech Seed because I really want Leech Seed. Jeez. That's why I am so grateful for once you click a move in later games, they'll say, are you sure you want to forget this move? At least I think it says that. I remember it saying that. If I remember incorrectly, then yeah, I'm really grateful for that, because in earlier gens it did not do that, and if you accidentally click a move, it's gone, unless you load back like I did. And Sleep Powder, we don't really have use for Sleep Powder. It's not the most accurate thing anyway, so yeah, we'll just not learn that. And Brock sending out Onix next, and yeah, exactly like I said, level 14, and it has Tackle, which it missed. Good for us. Well, it's actually being good for once. And yep, we one-shot the Onix. 324 experience, almost enough for a level up. Leader Brock was defeated though. I took it for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this. The official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. The Shikyo received the Boulder Badge from Brock. There's our first gym badge in the game. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. That's another example of an HM move. Of course, Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. And Flash is basically a move that lights up dark caves. It only has one use in the game, as far as I know, so you definitely want to teach that to a random HM slave, not any of your team members. And I won't have a full team of 6 by the time we get that one use for that, so yeah, getting an HM slave will not be a problem for me there. And yeah, we got 1,400 Pokédollars for winning. Pretty nice reward. Wait, take this with you. TM39. That's the last item in this place, and that contains. Is he gonna say it? Yeah, it's Rock Tomb. I didn't read over that dialogue, but it doesn't really matter. Just explain the TMs for us, which I guess I'll explain on my own afterwards because I didn't read that. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Yep, none of my Pokemon come in that though, so we'll leave that alone. And yeah, TMs. They go in this pocket here, the TM case. HMs will go in here too. Basically, it's an item that you use to teach Pokemon a move. That's pretty useful, because some TMs contain really good moves that your Pokemon either don't get till way later or don't get at all otherwise. And up until Generation 5, TMs were a single use. Once you use them once, you didn't get to use them again. So, you gotta be careful with what you use your TMs on in earlier games, including this one. But no one I have right now can learn Rock Tomb anyway, so that's not really going to be an issue. Anyway, we defeated our first gym. I would say it's a good time to call it a day, but we haven't really done much. It's probably not a long recording at all. So first, let's talk to Jigglypuff. Poo, poo, poo. Yeah, Jigglypuff just sings, and it puts that guy next to her to sleep. Next to the Jigglypuff anyway. And I'm going to put Bolt up front now. Because now we can go over this way. And we can leave Pewter City. That guy wouldn't let us leave otherwise. But I do want to talk to this guy, because I didn't before. Did you check out the museum? Yes, I did. Weren't those fossils from Mount Moon amazing? Yes, indeed they were. Anyway, now we're going to talk to this guy. The guy that was going to make us go to the gym before is no longer here. We have this guy here instead now. So this guy gives us a really good item. That is really awesome. Oh, the Sheep Killer. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. We get the running shoes. Press the B button to run, but only where there's room to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. And yeah, that note right there basically just told us how to use running shoes. You just hold down B to run. There's a letter attached. Dear the Sheep Killer, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Looks like unlike the original games, our mom does care for us. And yeah, now we finally have a run button. so you can finally get around faster. This is amazing. Ruby and Sapphire were actually the first Pokemon games to have the ability to run, and it's just so awesome to have. Getting around is no longer such a tedious thing because you can move faster. And yeah, we're here in Route 3 now, and this route is pretty full of stuff. It's got 8 trainers in it. It's also got 2 items. So yeah, we have a lot to go. We have a lot to go through. There's also a few new encounters. I'll be going over those while I'm battling this trainer. Excuse me? You looked at me, didn't you? I'm clearly looking away from you. I don't know what you're talking about. Last Janice would like to battle. I hope I pronounced that name right. And they start with Pidgey. I'm gonna try to use Bolt in these battles. Actually, that level gap's so big, I might as well just switch train Pikachu until he gets to a good enough level to fight for himself. Yeah, for now, we're just gonna use King, I guess. I'll try to use Tackle, there we go. Anyway, on to the encounters in this area. There's 3 new encounters. Jigglypuff and Nidoran female, Nidoran male. So, Jigglypuff isn't all that useful, but if you want it on your team, it's here, and it might be pretty good for you. It's not a fairy type yet, so keep that in mind. And yeah, so the 2 Nidorans, Nidoqueen, the one that female Nidoran fully evolves to. I'm not really sure about that one. I've never really used it, so I don't know how good it is. Well, then Nidoran male, Nidoking is a really good Pokemon, the one Nidoran male fully evolves into. So you might want to have that on your team. Keep in mind though, if you're playing Leaf Green just like me, it's a 1% encounter rate here. Not even kidding. So yeah, keep that in mind for playing Leaf Green. If you want Nidoking, you might want to play Fire Red. Just because of that. I'm sure I'm missing a lot though. I'm gonna try to switch into Pikachu. Once I finally land the Leech Seed, that is. Come on, land the Leech Seed, please. Gosh. But yeah, and also in Fire Red, Nidoran female is the one with the 1% encounter rate. I think I'm just gonna straight up switch now. I want Pikachu to get experience, and he won't otherwise. There's the Gust. It's gonna be not very effective, so hopefully we survive. Oh yeah, only 5 damage. So it's gonna get hit by poison, and Gust isn't even gonna finish it off if it gets a critical. There we go. So yeah, in one version of the game, for Fire Red and Leaf Green, one of the areas is a 14% counter rate, and then the other one is a 1% counter rate. So yeah, you really want to keep that in mind whenever choosing a version to play and what team you're going to have on that if you choose to use one of those 2 Pokemon. But anyway, looks like both our Pokemon leveled up in that battle. Bolt leveled up to all the way to level 5, and our Bulbasaur leveled up once to level 16. You're mean! Do you know what isn't mean, though? King is evolving! That's right, on the 4th episode, we're evolving our Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur evolved into Ivysaur. Now we've evolved our starter, and it's a lot stronger than before. I'm still gonna keep it in the back because it's so much stronger than Pikachu right now. It's not even funny. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go back and heal first. Oh yeah, we can run now. Gonna make going back to heal so much quicker than having to walk all the way back. So yeah, I guess I'll meet you guys back where I was before. Oh, I might as well address this. The reason why I said only when there's room to run is because you're not able to run in buildings. Starting in Generation 4, you're able to run in buildings, but before then, in Generation 3, you're not able to run in buildings. So that's kind of unfortunate. But anyway, we're back now, Route 3. Time to battle the second trainer. Hopefully, Pikachu can finally fend for himself now that he's level 5. And we saw some Viridian Forest, apparently. Bugcatcher Colton. I don't remember fighting anyone named Colton. But here's Caterpie, level 10. It is Caterpie though, so I should be fine. Let's see how Bolt can do. Can Bolt do good? Oh, that's not a lot of damage. And Caterpie did 6 damage to me. That's not fun, but he did get paralyzed, so that's always nice. A chance of them not being able to move is something we really need right now with this level gap. And gosh, I don't know if we can survive that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. Can I get a critical? no. He went for String Shot of all things. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna outspeed you anyway, because your speed was cut in half. So, let's see. That doesn't finish him off. Okay, can we survive with 1 HP? 2 HP? I thought we would hang on with 1 HP, but we hung on with 2 HP. Anyway, there we go. Get all nice and healed up. And there's another String Shot. I don't know why you're doing that. It's not going to help you any. And no, I don't want to go back to the bag. We'll use another Thunder Shock. There we go. Caterpie was taken down. And do we get a level up off that? Yes, we do. Level 6 on Bolts. That's nice. And we get Tail Whip off of that. Okay. Next up is Weedle. That's not going to be fun. I want to switch into King for that one. Caterpie was alright enough, but Weedle can paralyze Pikachu, so... Not paralyze, poison. So yeah, I don't want that. Weedle can poison Pikachu. Can't poison Ivysaur. So I think it's pretty clear what I want to have in against the Weedle. And wow, we're going to 2-shot. That's how powerful Ivysaur is now, compared to everything else around here. And there we go, Weedle's taken down. And what's our last Pokemon? It's just another Caterpie, okay. I think I'm just going to set up Leech Seed and Poison Powder, then switch back into Pikachu. Because I still want Pikachu to get experience, but since I have it on set and not shift, I don't get to switch before they send out the Pokemon. But like I said, when I have it this way, I'm having it this way on purpose so I can just have something different. And next to the Poison Powder, of course I miss. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, do your little String Shot. It doesn't matter. They can't get paralyzed this way, but that didn't really help us any before. All it did was help us move first, but didn't make much of a difference other than that. Yeah, go ahead with your String Shot. I don't really care. Just land the Poison Powder. Oh gosh. Am I ever gonna land Poison Powder? I'm not. I doubt it. I haven't landed it so far. Just please land the Poison Powder. There we go. Thank you, Ivysaur. Finally. I'm starting to move before Caterpie because how many String Shots they did. Now we gotta go through the Leech Seed and the Poison animations. Well, I guess it's an example of both. Leech Seed, I don't know if I ever explained these moves. Actually, I think I did explain Leech Seed. It's just... Yeah, I did explain Leech Seed, but Poison Powder just gives the opponent normal poison, and Sleep Powder gives the opponent sleep, because I was tried to learn that too. So there we go, and yeah, Bolt got Tail Up as well. That just lowers the opponent's physical defense. Not that Bolt has any use for that right now. Maybe once he learns Quick Attack, because I believe that is the next move he learns, but not right now. And yeah, Caterpie just loves to spam String Shot. He's using it again. You were outspeeding me anyway. I don't know why you're doing that. This AI is just very weird. They just want to spam String Shot for some reason. Anyway, Caterpie is going down this turn. And Bolt took no damage. There we go. I believe this is the second trainer of the route that was defeated. And we have 6 more to go. Isn't that fun? And Bugcatcher Colton was defeated. Not Boldcatcher. You beat me again. I'm not sure if I battled you or not. Yeah, time to battle our third trainer here. Hi, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. Famous lines of Pokemon. That's what that one is. It's a famous line. Youngster Ben, not Joey. He still has Rattata though. Level 11. Okay, what can Rattata do? That's a lot of damage. I gotta switch. I do have a Nintendo Switch, but yeah, I have to switch out. That's not gonna be fun for Bolt. Okay. Going for that Tail Whip, I see. Let's use Vine Whip, that's our strongest move. There we go, Vine Whip. And finishes him off. Wow. Good job, King. And what's our next Pokemon? It's an Ekans. Wow, King actually doesn't fare well against an Ekans. I'd have to spam Tackle against it. I got that way. See, you can't use Poison Powder because Poison types can't get poisoned. Neither can Steel types. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna switch back into Pikachu. I don't know what Ekans can do. If it could take down Pikachu, that's gonna be pretty bad. but I don't know what I can do. Even though I've used Arbok before, I don't know what I can do. Okay, it just uses Wrath. It got the Paralyze though, that's good. But yeah, now we're going to take damage every turn. But we're also going to heal. That only does 1 HP. And then that restores 3. So we're doing pretty good in that department. But I still want to use a potion. Because that was not a good situation for us. Yeah, keep going for your Leers. Don't do anything else. That's going to be the ideal situation. I don't know if it knows anything other than Rap and Leer. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ekans doesn't get anything else early on. It doesn't get anything else till later on. So let's see how much Thunder Shock does. That's not a lot. And, oh, he does have Poison Sting. And that did quite a lot. That did 10 damage right there. And we're only healing 3s. That's not a good situation. I gotta hope he gets stuck in paralysis or we get a crit. Of course, we're not gonna get a critical. That never happens, ever. And, oh, we got poison. That's bad. I'm gonna have to go back and heal after this battle. Man, since I'm just trying to focus on leveling up bolts, these battles are going really slow. But this should be the last turn here. Thunder Shock should finish him off. The way Thunder Shock could miss because our accuracy wasn't changed, or nor his evasiveness. And yep, there we go. Bolt got some experience. Didn't level up, unfortunately. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe that battle took so long either. Anyways, I'll be right back. Actually, this video is going to end right here. This actually was an entire recording session of me going through this entire route, but when I went to edit it, the video was over 50 minutes long, so I decided to just split it into 2 parts, so this is the end of part 4. Part 5 is going to continue, starting with me battling this trainer, and finishing off all the other ones. So, next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we're going to finish off Route 3 and make it to the entrance of Mount Moon. I'll see you guys then. Happy hunting.